It is Sunday, April 12th. It is almost 1 in the morning and I need to go to sleep. So Saturday, I think went really well. The main thing I wanted to big problem, none. So problem resolution stuff. There was no big problems that happened today. There was a couple things that um our one of our coworkers who works with us and stuff was pointing out things that were missing, and we were able to come find a solution for it. Basically, in the routines of us getting tasks done, there are a lot of like forgotten things or like as a team, like, oh, one person knew about it, but then the rest of the team didn't know about it. And so when you are trying to create procedures and stuff so that there are no missing things, businesses create what is called standard operating procedures so that we can make sure that, it's not about like double checking or remembering or anything like that. It's literally just go through the list, make sure everything gets done according to the way that the list is done, and then if ever anything is ever missed, we just add it to the procedure so that it's always done the same way the next time. And so, since Julian does a lot of the technical work in like the funnels and the websites and stuff, there's a lot of things that can be missing or broken or this or that if it's not done the right way, especially with you know building different kinds of things all the time. And so we're hopping in, and now we're in the phase of creating standard operating procedures for the work that we do together. And I mean, it wasn't a big deal, and Julian is very used to the kind of thing now where it's like, oh yeah, such and such item was missing in the whole project or whatever, all these different kinds of projects, etc. And I think more so than just his more so than the CBD, he's actually also getting used to knowing that like any of our teammates or anything, they're not mad. It's just like, hey, it's there. And of course, let's document it so that we don't forget this again in the future, which is great. And I'm really happy that it's not like affecting him mentally as far as being stressed or concerned or overly stressed or overly concerned or feeling like he's attacked or anything like that. Especially when like you might have done something wrong or you might have forgotten something that was important in a project, etc. And it's really great because I'm just really happy that one, we're working with really understanding people, and then two, he's able to manage the stress levels and know that, like after we've been working together for like, 2-3 months now, the first couple weeks was just very like, oh, he's scared, of course, because he doesn't want, anyone to be mad at him or upset with him or anything like that. And he doesn't want to fall short of anything. And, that now that this is continuing to happen, just as not like the same problem over and over again, but, and it's not just him, but like any other team member who's like missing things here and there. All the team is just there for each other. We just call it out so that we can put it on the list of things that we need to do in, operations like that. And we are going through and making those procedures, which is great, which is good and great, and makes me really happy that we're working on procedures so that anytime something's missed, it's always going to be on the procedure rather than on the person. And that makes me really happy. So it wasn't a very big thing at all. It only took us like, 10 minutes to talk about it and then like an hour to start working on some procedures. And then, of course, we went about our day smoothly, So in the morning, me, AJ, we went out to get some groceries just very quick. I had to renew my P.O. box since that expired. And then, just running those errands. And then so we come back home. We try to fire up the grill, and it's like, I think either the propane was out or like the grill is just old and it was having a hard time lighting back up. So we ended up making burgers, just pan-seared or whatever. And that was really good. Freya made the marinade, and it was very, very, very tasty. And so after we ate, I worked on delegating that very big project for that client that I'm struggling very much with. And Dee has been very proactive in speaking with me about how we can move forward with the project, a good timeline, maybe a month or so, to get it done. And just, this is very much a back and forth project rather than just a, hey, here's all the details, go do it. So, but I'm like very much like more mentally just like, yes, that is a very big relief off of my shoulders because it's not something that's going to drag out and it's something that I will get help on. So I'm very, very excited and happy for that. So I got that big thing out the way. so that big project's out the way. My second client's work is already, delegated properly. And then my affiliate program stuff is going along smoothly. I need to get my team member who I'm working with on it to take a look at it, messaging them. But I guess I just got to send another message. In any case, though, work is going smoothly. That delegation project is going smoothly. And I'm aiming to get that out of the way as soon as possible. It's sleep time. And just, yeah, I'm just very much looking forward to doing those two things. I mean, in the morning, I was able to just play VR for a little bit, play Beat Saber, get my energy flowing. Did not yoga, so I want to yoga tomorrow. I want to check on the progress of those two projects that I delegated out to today and check it tomorrow and see how the progress is on that. So that's just a very light work. I will also VR tomorrow. I'm going to clean up my WAM tomorrow. We're going to watch a movie tomorrow with the family. And what is one more thing I wanted to plan? Yeah, so I have some graphic work to do in our marketing group. And so that's all that I'm going to do tomorrow. And that's just all small little things. Chores day tomorrow as well. And then, yeah, today, I mean, after the little bits of work and the errands and the little workout, I just played Don't Starve Together by myself. Because I always play by myself because no one wants to play with me. Yeah, so I just did that and relaxed and just kind of unwinded. I was really glad to get those big projects off my chest and get that delegated. And so, yeah, just moving forward, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up WAM. And then I think as soon as I can really get some progress on those big projects, I can really spend time working on Umelixer and the YouTube stuff properly without feeling like I am taking care of too many things. So yeah, that's it for today. Kind of disorganized again, but yeah, I'm just excited because it's like, there is a big thing where it's like, yes, every day you're supposed to focus on your goals. But I do have time and space to just unwind. And that's what this weekend was. So that's what today was. Today was Saturday. And yesterday, Friday, I did a lot of work. And then now coming into Sunday, I'm going to do a little bit of work, a lot of chores, and some family stuff also. And not just be doing nothing the whole weekend. So I feel a lot better. This weekend was a lot more balanced. No, it's not quite like zero work and then, or like, zero work and then just all, family play and Umelixer. Not there just yet, but it was a good balance again of having work and play in the weekend. And this was better than last quarter, being work and play on the weekend, but then it was mostly work. And then work that wasn't delegated. It was just work that I did, trading my time for hours. Now, a lot of the work that I did today that I did do was mostly things that turn into assets later, either because I delegated it to somebody else, or because I was working a little bit on the affiliate program that is going to turn into more income for us. So, and it was also less time and I had more playtime. So that was really cool. So yeah, just looking forward. Problem resolution was just that SOP we needed to make. My unplanned stuff that went throughout the day was mostly just a small errand when we went out during grocery shopping. We did one errand during that as well. And then, of course, planned tasks. Just said that, did some work, did a little play. And then just spent time with the family. And then, of course, that's just plans for tomorrow is what I listed out earlier. So yeah, I'm going to be more organized tomorrow since I'm not feeling super low energy. I want to go to sleep now and wake up at 10:30-ish. I woke up today at 10:45 and I want to keep up that trend and just be diurnal and work out in the morning. I have been feeling...
8 o'clock.
You want to do 8 o'clock?
That's what I have here.
Okay, so we're going to try for even earlier. We're going to go for the 8 o'clock one. So I'm excited. We're going to be diurnal and I'm going to be working on my energy and I'm going to continue delegating, and I'm going to do chores and family things tomorrow. So, yeah. And anyway, disorganized, but, that's how the weekend kind of feels because we're not quote unquote, on point on work. It's really just kind of relaxing, and then just, of course, still having a pulse, like if your finger on the pulse of what your goals are going to be. So, yeah. Remember that, every day is you make decisions to work on your goals, but the decision isn't always like the same gravity, if that makes sense, every single day. I mean, it could be if you want it to, but discipline is not my best strong suit, and it shouldn't be that you need to be like a robot where you have the same, gravity of discipline and choices every single day is made, and what you feel doesn't matter. What you feel does matter, and being in tune with yourself does matter, and evaluating, what your next step should be, and the decisions to either alter some goals or alter your workflow or space out your goals if you don't want to alter them, things like that, to make it so that you have a realistic approach to each and every next day to making progress towards your goals. So yeah, just work on your goals every day. It's not always the same amount every day. And, having that focus and just paying attention to that helps you make the decisions that you need to make to have the future that you want. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.